Hi Aquarius, it's your turn for your September 2019 Oracle blessing. I apologize for your reading being about a week late, but it's Hermit season and that is just how the cookie crumbles this month. I needed to take care of myself, and this being a passion project and my schedule being so busy, unfortunately this kind of had to move to the back burner so that I could feel healthy, safe, and all the good things. That said, please make sure to tune in to the all signs reading before moving forward with this reading. Just pause us, go back and watch that. It has the meditation for us to tap into each other's energy so we can get the most out of this monthly offering. Another thing to keep in mind, these are not in any way predictive. They are here to support your highest good, just advice for the present moment, something for you to keep in the back of your subconscious mind for the month ahead. And, if it's helpful, keep it there. If it's not, get rid of it, but you have free will, and I in no way want any of the karma associated with predicting your future. Okay, starting out with the Eight of Pentacles. Right now, Aquarius, you are working on mastering your craft. You're hard at work. And there it is. Can you see? So he's just working on that pentacle. After the Eight of Pentacles is the Nine of Pentacles, which is like typically seen as like a independently wealthy woman, but it can be either. It's wish fulfillment. The Eight of Pentacles is creativity, concentration, craftsmanship, and focus. So you're hard at work right now, and you should be. That's good, Aquarius. Although some of the Aquarius I know right now are like traveling the world and doing other things. But I think even if you are doing things that aren't necessarily your typical hard at work, you are working on your creativity. You are kind of expanding your focus and understanding what it is that you want to be working towards from here on out. Next we have After the Storm. I love this card so much. It's so lovely. But it's basically just, you're starting fresh. This reminds me of the Star card. So we come after the Tower, and the Tower is like when life just like kicks you in the ass and everything falls out from underneath of you. You've moved past that. Now you're after the storm. You're seeing the calm. You're noticing, what this is all opening up for you, the wisdom that you've achieved, and you're building a new reality. So that's great to keep in mind as you work on your creativity and get more focus. Looks like your reading's going to be a little bit shorter than everyone else's, which is wonderful. Good. From your chakra deck, you have Wisdom. And this is a green card. She has two wreaths, and she has the earth in her belly, and there's a wise elder holding sage and a dove. So let's actually read this one, because I have not picked this one that many times. Let's see. I was working at the rock climbing gym earlier. Oh, what? I guess my battery is dying, and my hands look a little grimy. Anywho, let's see. Wisdom, sage. This is the earth green, which brings wisdom, patience, and acceptance. Sage is perfect when you need to prove nothing, when you choose simply to be wise. There is an ability here to bring serenity to any situation, and indeed it may be needed. I'm not getting anything from that. Good. All right. Wisdom is knowing the difference between a calculated risk and stupidity. Okay. Do I go with my heart or against it? Am I ready to live in leadership? Key ideas: wise counsel, focused energy, honoring yourself, contribution, being chosen, contentment, transformation. Keywords: maturity, tranquility, and support. Is there some wise counsel that you have sought only to ignore it? Are you trying to do things alone? A solution may come from those more experienced than yourself. Stay in the present moment and do not let your thoughts jump ahead. All right, so I think you know what you're supposed to do and you're not doing it. So I think this is just like an invitation. You know, if it's after the storm, you live through some stuff, right? You know what's going on. You can see the red flags at this point. And really you're working on, you have a lot going for you. You're in a really creative place. You have your focus. So just being smart, you know, don't sabotage it. And if you're asking for advice and it feels true and it feels right, don't ignore that once it's time to apply the advice. And try not to relive old paradigms if you can avoid it, right? But sometimes we just need to do it over and over and over again, because why not? Why not exhaust the things that have exhausted us. All right, and then from the goddess, we have, these are not your cards, but they want to be shown to you. We have growth, and we have beauty. And so just kind of seeing how these experiences you've had in the past have helped you grow. And then also keeping in mind, even if you make a stupid decision, you know, you go against your better judgment, it's just going to make you grow. It's going to be fine. You'll grow from it. And you're at a point where like you can see the beauty in all of your mistakes and all of that. But I think more so just noticing how much you've grown. And feeling really, really confident in that. But what's your actual card? We got play and boundaries. So just some things to keep in mind. Make sure you're having fun, but not too much fun. And, you know, be mindful of who you're letting into your space and your energetic space, right? So, you can be a little bit more of a free spirit when it comes to that. You are an air sign. But just being mindful, you know, just because someone's fun for a night doesn't mean that they should be getting too much of your airtime. And also just being mindful with the activities that you are doing to play and who that is making you interact with. Aquarius. Yeah. Crossroads. Hecate. Can you see her? Yeah, right? It's a fork in the road. What are you going to choose? Are you going to go with your wisdom and live as if the storm has already passed? Acknowledging your creativity, how far you've grown, or are you going to keep doing what you've always done? That's the question. I'm going to let you answer it yourself. That's all. Happy September, Aquarius. You are so lovely and inspiring and wonderful, and I hope that you are able to ground enough that you can really kind of feel into how much you've learned about yourself, about the world, about relationship, about what's good for you, what's not good for you, about what you can create, and what keeps you from creating when you're not mindful of who you let in, what you let distract you. But in general, right now you're at a crossroads, and I think you know what to do. Very wise. All right, happy September.